Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to Matters for Life reality talk show. This is your host. My name is called SaneGrace, Unlimited Edition. I'm known as a transformational life coach, a keynote speaker, a leadership strategist, and also a podcaster. I just want to say yes. We have managed to be here once again live on Facebook and YouTube. As you know that, guys, Matters for Life reality talk show, this is a great platform where we discuss realistic matters that are affecting the society and also the life of us. And I'm really so excited to be here. I can't wait to see who is here with us in the studio tonight. As you know that today is the last episode of season 1, and I am not alone in the studio. There is a guest, and I know you are so much expected to hear from her, and she's going to introduce herself. I just want to say welcome to Matters for Life reality talk show, and everyone wants to know who is this beautiful woman, who is the guest tonight. So please tell us, who are you and where do you come from and what you do? You know, we just so much. I'm so happy. I'm so excited tonight. And please, I just want to say it's a great honor to have you in the studio tonight. Please tell us. Yes.
Ooh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach SaneGrace. And it's really an amazing honor to be in connection with you and in communication with you. I'm so humbled. First of all, I would love to thank you for the invite. It really means a lot because I've seen you've been playing with really the top soup, I can say, in the industry, in the leadership industry. And I'm really happy that I managed to gain a sport as well. So, okay, where should I start? My name is Grace Ain. Most of the people know me as Indlovukazi because I'm in Ndlovu, Yengugatsheni Boyabenyathi. Yes. So, basically, getting straight to business, I am an introvert. I love anything that screams money inside and finances inside because that's where all the independence and everything flows through money, most of it. So yes, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm the founder and CEO for an organization called Own Your Dream Foundation, which basically focuses on building young people, but through their dreams, through what they have. We assist them in actually incubating the dreams that they have until they become reality as well. So I'm also a brand ambassador for several organizations, including an organization called Girls Have Voices. And I think you can even, guess what it means from the actual title of the organization. Yes, I stand for girls, though it doesn't mean that I'm a feminist. So yeah, that's me in a package. But most of all, I'm a leader. I'm a transformational speaker, and I love to change environments to suit whatsoever opportunities are there. I can roughly say I'm a money magnet. Yeah.
So, wow, you've said a lot of things about you, a leader. And one thing for sure that I know about you, Grace, is that you are an inspirational young lady. You know, the things that you have managed to achieve at your age. Not easy because one of the things that I was saying that is very difficult to pierce through the visibility of the world. So, please tell us tonight we're here with an amazing episode. A play to the life you want. I want you to, because I believe that you are living your true story. You know, you are living your true story. How did you manage to map your purpose and everything that you're doing at the moment?
Okay, thank you so much for that. And you have actually touched the foundation of it all. You mentioned the topic about purpose. There is no way you can go without knowing your purpose. If you do not know your purpose, then you're good as not growing at all. It's more like standard growth. You're just growing in one place but not producing any fruits and everything. So it starts on knowing who you are, what's your purpose in it, and then you can act upon that. So basically, where I started and where I am, and how I actually achieved all that I have was through knowing my purpose and knowing that I didn't come on earth just to exist, but to make a difference in people's lives. I make sure that if I meet Janet, I have to leave a trace in their lives. If I meet a Peter, I have to meet to actually leave a trace in their lives to say, no, I once spoke to a lady called Grace, and there's something, just one thing, a statement or a word that she mentioned, and it changed my life. So I believe my purpose was mainly to influence or to cultivate certain gifts or certain abilities that people have, but they cannot see it or express it, because there are some gifts that we have that can easily be spotted by somebody else. There are some
That's
certain advantages that we have, certain strengths that we have that we cannot spot on our own, but we need someone to come and motivate, someone to come and tell us and show us to say, no, you have this strength in you, so cultivate it and make it live. Somebody says in life you should offer, actually you should be the value to a certain situation. If
yes.
you arrive in an environment that has a bad situation, be the value and provide a certain solution. So I can
Wow.
safely say I'm a solution to the environment I am, but
Wow.
not the environment as such, but I'm a solution to my generation, which is young people. And that's what I've dwelled on since high school. I've been in public speaking, I've been a motivational speaker, and that has groomed me to be able to make an impact, even though I know it's really been hard. I think you know me
Yeah.
personally in the sense that I'm small bodied. Even my voice is a little bit, small and smooth. And obviously, you wouldn't think that people would take me serious if I am to
Yeah.
say something. But actually, I've used that as my strength. The fact that people think that I can't talk, I surprise them and talk, and I talk live into their situations and live into whatsoever is going on. Yeah, so basically, I can briefly say the map way to where I am right now started with purpose. It started with knowing who I am, and it started with me knowing my value in other people's lives. So
That's
basically, it
powerful.
started from there. As I moved on, I started getting mentors in my life, and yeah, that's something that I would love to highlight. You need to have a mentor in your life, someone who will be able to groom you, someone who will be able to prune you, because you can't expect your friend to tell you about your weaknesses, because definitely it will
Yeah.
be over. It will be over. But then if somebody who is elderly and you respect and you admire comes and tells you that, no, Grace, this is nonsense, then you'll be able to stop, reflect, and then you go step by step until you reach where you are. So I've just mentioned three things: the issue of purpose, the issue of knowing who you are to people, and the issue of having a mentor. From having a mentor and then be able to strategize in your life.
Yes.
Even if it's 1998, write what you want to be in 2025, because that's going to manifest. It starts from you thinking, it starts from your mind, imagining it and creating it, then it will be possible. So I can say that the Mapway was simple, though very, very hard. It was simple, though very, very hard. So it's strictly purpose, knowing who you are in people, having a mentor, and then strategizing. Know what you want to do in tomorrow. Know what you want to do next year, so that you can be able to have a direction. in your life?
Wow. Oh, wow. I'm just, I'm I'm out of words what to say because you are such an inspiration and you are really a great woman, a great inspiration, an icon in the society. And I believe that wherever you are going and my experience with you, it has been amazing. You as a leader, you as a sister, it has really been so amazing. Please, good people bear with us. I believe that we have a network problem, but there's nothing that we can do. Um, just one, please bear with us. We just want to show something. Um, yes, so we are here. Just want to say welcome to everybody who have managed to join us tonight at Matters for Life Reality Talk Show. Those who don't know me, my name is called SaneGrace, Unlimited Edition. I'm known as a transformational life coach, a keynote speaker, a leadership strategist, and also a podcaster. I'm seeing Budget, Dube, Oti, Aliseba here, Kiki, watching from Cape Town. Thank you so much. I'm seeing Kundai, I'm seeing Komoto, I'm seeing Bebu, Sigo Bebe. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And also don't forget to share the broadcast. It's really a great conversation, and don't allow this to pass you by. And wherever you are, please make sure you're taking something out of this conversation that will definitely change your 2022 and change your life dramatically. So, one thing that I've realized, Grace Annie, about how whole thing about life and you achieving your goals and dreams is that I mentioned that sometimes you may find yourself, are you really sure that you're not living someone's life full of ego? Because there's something that we're taking from our parents. There's something that we're taking from our guidance, whether it's a mentor, whether it's your father, that it has so much impact in your decision and also in your on your upbringing. Because at the moment, if your parents, the only thing that they know is hard work. You need to work hard. You need to be on time, and there's nothing that you're told that you need to rest. You need to take some time to relax. The only thing that you know as an individual that and this is something that you have embraced because you are taught that or you're inspired by that her life is hard. You need to wake up, you need to do this. And you find yourself that you're living there or someone is equal or your father's equal, that life is very difficult. But I want to tell somebody who's watching us tonight that your life is a different thing. Your life, your life, your purpose is totally a different setup from your parents, from your guidance, or from your mentor. The only thing that you need to do is to find yourself. The most important thing as an individual is to find yourself, because if you don't find yourself, you leave your mother's pain, you leave your father's ego. What you need is very important for you to embrace your identity. I know it's hard to find yourself, but you really have to find yourself, because if you don't do that, you will live a miserable life full of pain, full of anxiety, that if I don't do this, something will happen to me. If I don't work hard, which means I'll never succeed in life. So you need to move, and to move in a different way, to move in a different channel, because this is your life. You need to take a certain map that is tagged or that is attached with your name. So I don't want to say much. Have a guest in the house. And one thing about you, Grace, and one thing that I've realized a lot, the reason why we have managed to host you tonight at Matters for Life is because we want to learn from you each and everything that makes you, what makes Grace and for who you are. We just want to learn each and everything, and it's my desire as the to know what makes you. And every time when I'm following your post or something God happens, you're like always mention God. You always mention God. Thank you, God. What, why, what is your driving force? What is that thing that is connection to God? And everything that is up in your life, you can see an element of God or a finger of God, that this is God.
Okay, so am I audible? I hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why in everything, in almost any post that I do or anything that I actually focus on, I involve God, is because He's the master and, the alpha of everything. Actually, the word of God tells us about Him being the beginning and the end. So if if I'm the one who has to begin my life, then I wouldn't be having any solid foundation. The only solid foundation that I find strong, stronger than anything, is actually in God, because there is nothing that's as solid as, starting your life or starting whatever you're starting upon the word of God. Because I grew up in a Christian background. I can't say Uti I knew everything about God, but the fact that I had encounters that were pointing out that no, Grace, it's not your friends, it's not your parents, but this was through God. It was through God. That's when I then realized to say, no, Christianity is not a habit. Christianity is an everyday life where you are able to see God, and where you are able to let certain things manifest, but through the word of God. The Bible says, God is not a man that he should lie. I don't think we would see the Bible, which is the manual of our lives, can lie about me being the head and not being the tail, and being the tail, like me being the head and not being the tail. You understand? Like, I, the fact that I know ukuthi ngasuka ngaphi, imvelaphi yami, it already proves that I'm the head and not the tail. Tell you something that's a bit sensitive and all. In my family, there are hardly people who went to university. But as I'm talking right now, and I think I'm in university, and that's already the grace of God. I'm the head and not the tail. Some things you have to confess them with your mouth. You know, when I started this motivational career and making an impact in people's lives, I didn't have anything. And something that I noticed was that people don't listen to you if you don't have anything. But I spoke those things into my life. If I might tell you, I mentor even people who are older than me and people who are way wealthier, people who are able to even buy loads of things and say, Grace, you can't tell me anything. But I'm still able to get an opportunity to talk to them and tell them certain things. So that's strictly the love of God upon my life. That's why I won't leave God anyway. I won't leave him anyway, whether it's my career, whether I get loads of money, whether I'm poor, I won't leave him because he started with me. Yes, my parents started with me, but they haven't been there like 100%. Whenever I was in the closet crying, I was crying to the father of my father, the father of fathers, my dad, my dad. So I'm so proud. That's why I'm even happy when I have to talk about those godly matters, because I know where I am from. I was from the mud. I was from the mud. But because of God, because I knew who to trust, I know a God that Abraham in the Bible saw. I know the God that Moses saw through the burning bush. So in everything that I do, I put God first, because money can't change anything for me. Money can't change situations for me. But I know God can, because He's the author and the finisher of our lives. The same lives that go to the bank and produce the US dollars that I have. The same hands were created by God. The same hands that are building mansions for billionaires, they were made by God. And God who? God my father, my dad. So I've learned to put it as a positive effect in my life to say, God be the center of it all.
That's
So yes, that's the issue of laying foundation in Christ. It's not easy. Yes, it's not easy because at times you just go to God and say, Daddy, I just $100. I need to go to this area. But Daddy will say, no, my daughter, not yet time. I want your success to be in 2 weeks' time, not in one day. So yeah, it's not very easy, but I trust in God and I just love everything about Him.
oh, that's so powerful. It's really so inspiring if you see young people like you speaking about God and what God can do. It's really so powerful. And one thing that I just want to say to every person you have tuned tonight and those who are going to follow up and watch is that as much as you want to be successful, you can't separate God not to be part of the equation. It doesn't matter
Mm,
what you want
mm,
to education. The moment when you separate God in this equation, I'm telling you, you're going to suffer. You are really going to suffer anxiety and everything because His word, His word, anything that has God, there is this inner peace that separates human
mm-hmm.
understanding. I encourage every young person, everyone you have tuned in tonight, that if you want to be successful, it doesn't matter what kind of a dream you want to achieve, never separate God from the equation. Never separate God from the equation. One of the
Mm-hmm.
things that is built that it's not easy to be young and make so much impact. Like what you're saying, Gracie, that you are mentoring people who are so much wealthy that when you're looking at them, you're like, wow, this is not your own ability, but it is the grace of God. And the moment when you don't recognize God in your life, it means there's something that is very, very wrong, or something that is
Mm-hmm.
very, very that is not okay in your life. So don't separate God in this equation. If you want to be successful, if you want to travel overseas, put God, allow God to be the center of your life. I'm telling you, never go wrong.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, doesn't matter. I'm here to encourage somebody. Maybe you had a big dream and you feel so discouraged. You don't know where to start, and you've been trying to speak with other relatives. You're trying to share your vision with other people, but people they don't understand what you're trying to say. But tonight, I just want to say, surrender everything to God. Start this journey with God.
Mm-hmm.
When you start
Mm-hmm.
this journey
Mm-hmm.
with God, you'll never go wrong because God will give you that strength that you need. God will give you the finances that you need because He says in His way, He's Jehovah Jireh, He's God of provision. And whatever He says, if He says He's going to do it, it doesn't matter whether it's next year or next week, but He's definitely going to do it because you carry the identity of Christ. I don't want to preach.
Yes.
I don't want to preach,
Preach.
but but allow God to be God in your life. Allow God to take His position in your life. You cannot do anything without God. You cannot do anything without God because God is the strength that you need. He is the wisdom that you need. So yes, yeah. Okay. Come Grace, come down, SaneGrace. Calm down, SaneGrace.
Yeah.
Welcome to for tuning in tonight. Tuning in live from Pinetown, South Africa. I just want to say welcome, men of God, and also don't forget to share the broadcast. I'm seeing. I love you all. I love to hear your comments. I love to hear your views. And tonight, I just want to highlight that this is our last. This is our last episode. Admittance for Life season 1, but season 2 is coming. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be amazing. I'm really so happy. I'm really so I don't know what to say. Even if I'm trying to think of a way that I just want to use, I don't know what to say. But your life should your life should add value to other people. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
So Gracie, I just wanted to know. I want to know because apart from anything, for everything that you've managed to achieve in this life, every award, every platform that you managed to stand at a tender age, um, How did you manage to do it? Did you have a mentor? Did you have an inspiration, or you're just doing everything by your own? Like, I can do this, I can do that. Is there other people that you are looking up to?
Yes, yes. As I mentioned, the issue of mentorship, you can't expect to go in the right direction every day, whether how well known you are or how famous you are. You don't expect everything to go according to plan. So you definitely need somebody who will be saying, no, go left or go right because you're going to the wrong direction. So, yes, I have several people that I look up to. And the first person being my dad. My dad is really an awesome being, he's really
Beautiful.
an inspiration to me, the fact that he's very radical and he doesn't decorate words. If I do anything that's wrong, especially in terms of my career and all, he tells me there and there that no, Grace, this is not okay. This is not fine. So it's really good to have someone like that. And we have a parent as a mentor as well. They can say, no, Grace, this is not okay. This is not fine. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think we had, it was just network, but
Yes,
I
yes,
can hear
yes.
you.
I had a bit of a glitch. Okay, so I was still saying that I look up to my dad for each and every advice, though mostly my dad deals with mostly my personal issues whereby I can go to him and say, no, Dad, this happened, this and this happened, and I think that I'm hurt, or I think that it didn't go well with me, and he really assists. And then in terms of my motivational journey and my entrepreneurship journey, I look up to two people. The first person is Mr. Keith Haywood. Mr. Keith Haywood is a transformational speaker and a leader, and he's actually the seniors, especially around Bulawayo when it comes to leadership training and everything. So he's the one who even gives me links to say, Grace Lee, you need this book, especially in the century, because you need such and such guidelines for you to survive in this career that you're in. And also, I look up to my friends as well. There are few individuals that I know that they can say, no, Grace, please do this, please do that, and improve on that. And one of those people is definitely you, because you know how you are.
I
You
wanted to
know
say,
how you are. Yes, 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 yes. So I really appreciate everyone who's been in my life, whether as a mentor or as an advisor, but it has really made me to grow into the woman that I want to be and the woman that I want to become.
I think we're just
And I
having
believe that I'm still.
wow. Okay, so I think we're just being disturbed by the network. But anyway, guys, what are you saying tonight? Any comments? Any views? I'm just waiting. You guys tonight, you're just so quiet. I don't know what's happening, but okay, those who don't know me, my name is called SaneGrace. I'm the host and producer at Matters for Life reality talk show. I'm known as a transformational life coach, a keynote speaker, a leadership strategist, and also a podcaster. I'm looking forward to publish my first book called The Shadow of My Background, dedicated to young and vigilant generation. I just want to say thank you so much. I love to hear your comments. I love to hear views. And it has been a long journey, but I'm telling you, without your support, without your comments, it was really going to be so difficult. And I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. And is there anyone have a question? I'm just still waiting for my guest. I believe we're just having a network breakdown, but I believe she'll be back. Anyone have a question? Anyone have a question? Please don't. You're allowed to drop your comment. You're allowed to drop a question. If there's anything you wanna say, and tonight as the last episode of season one, it Matters for Life. Looking forward for season two, and I believe it's going to be mind blowing. It's going to be mind blowing. Please tell us what are we supposed to improve. Is there any topic that you want us to bring in this platform? Anyone? Okay, guys. Sometimes you need. It's not easy to achieve your dreams. It's not easy to be who you are. To be who you are because this world. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to add my guest. That's okay.
I'm back. I'm back.
Back. Thank you so much.
Yes, network is really rough.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I believe that our guests they do understand that we're just having a network breakdown, but I need to continue. I was saying that it's not easy to achieve your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, especially in this world, because the world is tough. It's also so radical, to be so radical. So I believe that, guys. I'm seeing Baby Sigo Baby. He's saying it's been a great conversation, inspiring indeed. Yes. So Gracie, I just want to understand something, or I just want to know something. Is there any event that you're hosting before the end of this year that you want to tell people, for those who want to buy your tickets and everything?
Okay. So for now, I did what is called in isiNdebele umhlalaphansi. Umhlalaphansi, meaning I took it as a season where I want to down, introspect, and plan for my year 2022. So I don't actually plan something or anything, but I actually have a YouTube channel, the Grace Ain Talk Show, and I will be doing what is called out and about around the streets of Bulawayo and talking to the public in general. So please watch out for that. It will be streaming through probably in a week's time before we go to 2022. I know a lot of people would love to hear and to see what's going on around Bulawayo. So yes, that's what is there for everyone. But otherwise, in terms of a proper event, we'll be having it 2022 and it will be fire.
Wow. Okay. So inspiring. So inspiring. I'm really I'm really so inspired tonight, and I'm really so happy that we are tonight is episode 22 and we're closing season one. No, I'm really so happy. And one of the things tonight I thought, let me just I'm gonna read the topics that we managed to go through this episode season one. First of all the we had the essence of life, when we were talking about reconnecting with your heart. Episode 2, how to deal with your heart. Episode 3, the fatherless society. Episode 4 is a boy child neglected in our society. Episode 5, it was how to heal from fatherlessness. Episode 6, how to be a successful modern family. And episode 7, it was how the modern family has been affected by the digital world. Episode 8, please guys bear with me. Episode 8, redefining beauty. Redefining beauty. Episode 9, personal health and lifestyle. Episode 10, the importance of raising young leaders. Episode 11, we had how unemployment has affected the lives of people. Episode 12, how cooperate. Okay, I think I wrote, though it was not. I think we hosted. It was no, Nikaya. She was speaking about something. I think I wrote something on my diary. Apologies about that. Sorry, but a little we continue. And then we had episode 13. I think I made some mistakes here, but what relation do we have with money? I think what relation do we have with money? And then episode 14, the magic that comes with networking. Episode 15, it was entrepreneurship mindset. Entrepreneurship mindset. At episode 16 and 17, we hosted an entrepreneurship summit live here. It was really amazing with the powerful guest speakers. Entrepreneurship Global Network, part one, and also we had part two, Entrepreneurship Global Network. And also episode 19, we had Build Your Legacy. This one, it is mind-blowing. It was really mind-blowing. Build Your Legacy. Episode 20, it is the education offered in Africa still relevant. Episode 21, the tone of communication. And tonight is episode 22, the make way to the life you want. I just want to say
Yes.
thank you so much, and really amazing. I just want to say you can still watch. You can go and watch on YouTube all these amazing episodes. You can share with your loved ones and share with your family, share with your friends. It's very important. I'm telling you. You know, sometimes people they struggle with anxiety, with every challenge that they're facing because there is no information. One thing that I've realized that is a powerful tool is that I believe information in your life will never be the same again. Yeah, so Grace, and what do you want to say tonight as we about to go the session and close season one? So what advice you want to say or any comment that you want to just say to the audience tonight to say, okay, this, and that.
Okay, thank you so much. And thank you for featuring me as the last person. I believe the last is served for the best. Yes, so one thing that I would love to say, it's just something short. It's that offer value that is speaking to the current situation. Offer value that is speaking to the current situation, meaning in whatever environment that you are in, be the value, be something that is of value that will
Wow.
change people's lives. Because we tend to have people who are part of situations or part of environments, but they do not change atmospheres, they do not
Yeah.
change the environment. Instead, if they reach a situation or an environment with people who are complaining and condoning, they also join the cycle and start complaining. But be a person of value, add value to the current situation, add value wherever you are. We want to see people who will be salt, the salt of the earth, you know. Just be unique in your own way. We need people who are like that. If
Yes.
everyone is going to a certain direction that is bad, be the one with the most, be the most confident person in the crowd and tell them that no, this is not the way, let's go this direction, because you know your value, you know your purpose. Don't expect the crowd to increase your value if you can't increase the value on your own. Don't look down on yourself because people will look down upon you. Rather, let people look down upon you when they are admiring your shoes, not the other way around. So, yeah, my advice and encouragement is that it starts with you. If you want to be respected, respect yourself. If you want to have money, start investing in yourself. Read books, look for skills, invest in yourself. If you want people, to follow you, follow them back. It's a life of tit and tat. You do something to others and they'll do the same. Even the Bible mentions that to say, do unto others as you'd like them to do unto you. So
Yeah.
invest in others, seed in other people's businesses, support, give them support, whether spiritual support, whether it's financial support them so that the next time they see you struggling, they will definitely support you as well.
Powerful. This is really so powerful. Thank you so much, Grace Annie, all the way from
Mhm.
Zimbabwe. Bulawayo, want to Tunga. So thank you so much, my
Yes,
lady. Your name is Njovugazi. Thank you, Njovugazi, for being our guest tonight. What a great
you're welcome.
conversation. What a great every nugget that you dropped in this place. I believe that everyone was tuning in and they're so much empowered and they're really so much they're so much empowered. I believe so. And me also, I'm really so honored to host you tonight. I know you really had a busy occupied schedule, but you chose to say yes, Grace, and I'm gonna be here to make sure that I'm the guest. So thank you so much. I just want to say thank you so much, everyone who was supporting us this season, was tuning in to make sure that we are having this great conversation. As you know, that Matters for Life, this is a great platform where we discuss realistic matters that are affecting the society and also the lives of individuals. We always say that hashtag hard conversation. What do we mean when we say hard conversation? We say hard conversation, they start with you. What are your feelings? Whereby you as an individual, they're standing at a point of being true to yourself and true about whatever is in your heart and whatever is in your mind. So thank you so much. And another thing I just want to appreciate difference makers, which is the team that is operating behind the scenes. I just want to say, guys, you are doing a great job. Thank you for your leadership and thank you for pushing and making sure that this event and each and every Wednesday we are live and each and everything is so successful. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. Before I close, before I close, I just want to say there's something I thought to myself, it's very important, like what you're saying, that we need to show compassion, we need to show love. We know that most of the time during maybe some events, we always try to say, guys, if you wanna be part of the session, pay a certain amount. But I decided to myself, since it's Christmas, I just want to make sure that I do something. I do something for people, especially for young people, because I'm so passionate to empower young people. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna do something. So I'm willing to give a Christmas voucher to 10 young people. And so I'll be hosting a main
Wow.
so we want to talk about one thing that is in my mind, just a question mark. How do you pierce through the visibility of the world? Maybe you have a dream, you want to start a business and you don't know how to do it. I'm here to empower somebody. And if you are willing to be part of the session or you are around Houting, please get in touch with me. Please drop your contact number after the station on the comment box if you want to be part of the session. Some of the people that are outside the country or other by traveling, say, Grace, no, we want to be part of the session, but we are out of the province or we are not in South Africa. Please get in touch with me. I'm willing to organize something, maybe even on Zoom, and empower 10 young people with so much powerful tools that the moment when you get into 2022, people, they will ask you, who are you? I'm telling you, I promise you on that.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, I
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much. I just want to say thank you
You're
so much. I don't
welcome.
know how to express myself. I just want to say thank you so much.
You're
Yes, so
welcome.
anything crazy? Anything before I end the broadcast?
No, no, no. I think I've said enough for the day.
Perfect. Guys, thank you. I can't wait to see you in the next season. I promise you. Next season is gonna be mind blowing, and already you've started to plan for it. It's gonna be mind blowing. It's gonna be empowering, and don't forget to know that Matters for Life. This is the house of transformation. This is the great platform of discovering who you are and addressing your matters. So tonight, I just wanna say good night. I can't wait to see you next season. Gracie, I love you so much.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
so
I love you more. Thank you.
much, everyone. Good night. Have a great, 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 great night. Bye.